படிச்சவ இன்னைக்கு டாக்டர் லாயர் இன்ஜினியர் டீச்சர் பத்தி குச்சி வச்சு படிச்சவ இன்னைக்கு டாக்டர் லாயர் இன்ஜினியர் டீச்சர் வீட்டுல விளக்கு இல்ல இருந்தாலும் படிச்சோம் முன்னுக்கு வந்தோம் ஒரு சொத்துக்காக தவிச்சோம் வயிற்று கட்டி போட்டு படிச்சோம் எனக்கு தெரியும் தமிழ்நால முடியும் மாலாஸ் மட்டும் தடுக்கும் ராஜன் என்றும் கை கொடுக்கும் செஞ்சு வார் பொழுது தேவி பழைய கதைய எல்லாத்தையும் முட்டை கட்டு கிட்டு கொடுவா பேசி நிறைய செஞ்சு காட்டு அந்த காலத்தில கிட்டா தோப்புல எஸ்டேட் போறதுல சோம்பேறி இல்ல இந்த காலத்தில நாடு வளர்ந்துருச்சு காசு நிறைஞ்சிருச்சு சோம்பேறி ஏண்டா அந்த காலத்தில கிட்டா தோப்புல எஸ்டேட் போறதுல சோம்பேறி இல்ல இந்த காலத்தில நாடு வளர்ந்துருச்சு காசு நிறைஞ்சிருச்சு சோம்பேறி ஏண்டா கஷ்டப்பட்டு வந்தவன்டா நமது தமிழ தடையெல்லாம் உடைச்சிட்டு வந்தவன் தமிழ கஷ்டப்பட்டு வந்தவன்டா நமது தமிழ தடையெல்லாம் உடைச்சிட்டு வந்தவன் தமிழ படிச்ச மட்டும்தான் கடைக்கும் சோறு படிப்பு இல்லனா குடிப்ப கூழு படிச்ச மட்டும்தான் கடைக்கும் சோறு படிப்பு இல்லனா சொல்லு தமிழ கீழே தமிழ ரேப் தமிழ கருப்பு தமிழ நெருப்பு தமிழ இரும்பு தமிழ உள்ள தமிழ வெளிய தமிழ ரத்த தமிழ நாடு தமிழ 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 படிச்சு தமிழ கிறுக்கு தமிழ நல்ல தமிழ கெட்ட தமிழ வசந்த தமிழ பச்சை தமிழ வீர தமிழ திமிர தமிழ உயிர் தமிழ ஆதி தமிழ 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 ஹேவ் தமிழன் யோ HPOC மதன் மதன் HPOC மதன் ப்ளீஸ் அந்த காலத்தில கிட்டா தோப்புல எஸ்டேட் போறதுல சோம்பேறி இல்ல இந்த காலத்தில நாடு வளர்ந்துருச்சு காசு நிறைஞ்சிருச்சு சோம்பேறி ஏண்டா அந்த காலத்தில கிட்டா தோப்புல எஸ்டேட் போறதுல சோம்பேறி இல்ல இந்த காலத்தில நாடு வளர்ந்துருச்சு காசு நிறைஞ்சிருச்சு சோம்பேறி ஏண்டா தூக்கி கண்ட தலைவிர விட்டு விலகிற நீ அம்பளடி சதிக்கும் வரை முயற்சி கைவிட்டு விடாதே
ஹே காய்ஸ், எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம் அண்ட் வெல்கம் பேக் டு பெஸ்ட் தமிழ் சேனல் நண்பா. நான் தான் உங்க நவீன். இன்னைக்கு நம்ம என்ன பார்க்க போறோம்னா வழக்கம் போலதான் லெட்ஸ் கோ ரேங்க் புஷ் இன் ஒரு மெயின் அக்கௌண்ட் நண்பா. குட் டு see you guys back in Tuesday morning stream நண்பா. Come on guys, let's go rank push நண்பா. Let's go rank push பண்ண போலாம் நண்பா. Hey, yesterday Oppo gave me a request. நண்பா வழக்கம் போல பெனால்ட்டில இருந்தே போவோம் நண்பா. பெனால்ட்டி இல்லாட்டி மறந்துடும். வேகுதே இது ரொம்ப மோசமா போகுது. Let's see what's coming. Who is coming? First up, we got. Zero views, zero likes.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to
First
be
match number.
at this
Today's
moment in
first
time.
match. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
And nobody in
Oppo
this
with Romario,
atmosphere can hide from the truth
Al
about
Nassr,
how
David
much this
Beckham,
game
Nesta, Vieira,
matters. The scene
Arago.
overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Nedved. Now it's Romario. Rummenigge. Decent hit! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very
First
kind
chance
of him
போயிடுச்சு
to
நண்பா
oblige
Oppoக்கு.
so early.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Davids. To Lahm. And here's Hullet. Oh, super ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nedved. And the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. And we have our very first corner.
Beckham's cross.
Tries to get it clear. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Shifted upfield. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Costa Curta. Eto.
So,
Nedved. Now it's Romario. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them
not
when
good.
they really needed it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Okay,
Engages
okay.
and forces him off the ball. And they win it back again. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's half-time here.
Halfway
Half
முடிஞ்சு நண்பா.
which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Let's go, guys.
And we are
Where's your
back
run?
on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he's burst through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Beckham. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, it's Eto!
And it's
He
Eto.
has done it! They have hauled themselves
Eto
right
scores
back
for us,
into it.
buddy.
And it's another really
Come on,
good
Eto.
show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And he's picked out the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That was speed, nண்பா.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, that's been
Okay.
intercepted. Closing
So-
in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Romario.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Bro.
And it's played forward. And here's Beckham. Oh, that was vital. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Eto! The
Eto.
keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mon Bale ஒரு ஒன்னு போட்டு விடுவாப்ல லாஸ்ட் மினிட்ல. Come on guys, let's go for 10 lakhs நண்பா 10 lakhs
It's
போலாம் பாரு
been a
நண்பா 10
great
lakhs.
time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Mateus can get it clear. And here's Eto. Hits one! And again the keeper stands strong.
Bro, என்ன bro ஏமாத்திட்டானுங்க.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Eto, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is
GG,
to
GG
thank Jim
Nunbo.
Beglin. That's
It was
it from
good
us
game.
tonight.
So hi bro CJ, welcome back to the stream. CJ, welcome back. CJ எங்க வர்க்கா?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly
First
the
match
place
draw
to be
நண்பா.
at this moment in time.
Today's stream
Red is
started
the
with a
colour,
draw.
the only colour.
Forlan
We bring you this
Forlan
game,
and
of
Gillian.
course,
என்ன
from
கிளியன்
Old
வேற தெரியல.
Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started.
Blitzer.
And he was there to get a
எப்படி bro
vital
நான்
touch.
டிஃபெண்டர் இந்த சைடு மூவ்
Mbappe
பண்ணிட்டேனே.
actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through.
Mister
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways,
Forlan.
of the modern day number
Forlan
10,
danger
noted
நண்பா
for
shooting.
his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Barrios. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
அடிக்க மாட்டேங்கிறோம் ப்ரோ.
And here's Forlan. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Big header! In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out...
NAVEEN! He's got a goal! And
Oh,
once
come on,
more,
Nedved.
we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Neymar closing in on goal, and he's got... It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
This was
he's
close,
done great
Nanbo.
there,
Left
both
foot
reading
nala
it
போலயா?
and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Pull it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Wan-Bissaka. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to
And
pull
it's
away
half-time
from the
and
other,
it's all
but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1-1. And we are back underway. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can.
Real chance! That's going to go a long way.
Lucky guys, lucky.
And they're quick to get it back. Pull it. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So we've reached the hour mark. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nedved. Good running, strong and purposeful. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, shooting chance! Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. And that is expertly dealt with. Eto'o. Now it's Hullet. Now Costa Curta. Hullet. Can he get away here? Nice control. He is through. It's Eto'o! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
மறுபடியும் draw வேணாம் guys. We need the win.
Number 22. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 21.
Climbs up big.
Coming on the
He
field.
will
Shiva,
be livid with himself.
இதுக்குதான் சிவா உன்னை
Look, I
இறக்குனது.
don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Number 7, Son Heung-min. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Substitution in progress.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Will pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
நான் அப்பவே போட்டிருக்கோம் லேட் பண்ணி.
And it's Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Again, with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify.
De Paul!
Oh,
That was superb goalkeeping.
DePaul is offering a
that
right
is favoring
smile
me
there.
too.
The message is simple.
Last
Defend
chance.
this with your lives. He's got tall. In he goes again. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it.
வெக்ஸ் ஆகுது.
Only
இவனுக்கு
too
கார்னர் உள்ள
grateful to
போகுது.
capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Cruyff. Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. That's very neat. And he's whipped. Up he goes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the
GG
odd
bro.
goal.
Shawan not
Well,
3.
after all of that, Jim, what do you think?
GG நண்பா.
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be...
என்ன நண்பா இது வின் கிடைக்கலையே. என்ன ப்ரோ கண்டிஷன் எல்லாமே படுத்திருக்கானுங்க. ஓகே, ஜீனியூஸ் சிவா. லெட்ஸ் கோ கைஸ். இப்போ என்ன ப்ரோ இவ்வளோ லேட் ஆக்குறான்?
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played back in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho tries looking up for options on the left. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ronaldinho! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks
Genius.
are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Messi. That is a great ball. Madrid have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Modric. No, that's been intercepted. No, he refuses to take the bait. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Real chance here. Modric.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
So-
stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's well spotted. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Neymar. Rummenigge. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Ronaldinho. Shevchenko. Van Dijk deals with that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there
Bro,
is
என்ன
lots
bro
to
இது?
be seen in it, lots
என்ன
to be
bro இது?
taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Okay, okay.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now there's a fine ball, and he's had a hit! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was
That would have been a
exquisite. The
goal,
pummel
Nanba.
attempt was exasperating.
Rummenigge. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Modric. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
72,306.
Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Rummenigge. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Koundé.
எதுக்கு மாட்டேங்கிறானுங்க?
Van Dijk. Modric. Works it forward. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he finish? Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Come on guys, ஒரு கோல்.
Rummenigge. And he welcomes it in. And he's there to get it away. And it's Messi. 75 minutes played. Can he get it through? Rummenigge. Rummenigge! This time surely! Same again.
Hey bro, hi bro, welcome back to the
They're just
stream,
lacking
buddy.
a cutting-edge
My
shooter,
buddy.
And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Bro, என்ன bro? அடி நடிக்கிற எல்லாமே மிஸ் ஆகுது. Dinagaran, yes, chemical. Hi, bro. Dinagaran, bro. Welcome back to the stream, buddy. Welcome back, buddy. வா bro, Dinagaran, bro. ஏது இதெல்லாம் இங்க வரும்?
Number 4.
Madrid with the corner. They're first.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Bale. Substitutions taking place.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Bale.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
So.
Now it's Modric. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with
சாப்பிட்டியா ப்ரோ?
resourcefulness in attack.
சாப்பிட்டு நண்பா, சாப்பிட்டு நண்பா, எம்ஐ நண்பா, சாப்பிட்டு நண்பா. தினகரன்
Any reflections
ப்ரோ,
on
ஐ
what you've
திங்க் நீ
seen, Tim?
பேசிக்கிட்டே
Listen,
விளையாடு
while this
ப்ரோ.
game went on,
ஸ்ட்ரீம்
a
நல்லா
draw
இருக்கும்.
was always likely to be on the
அப்படியா?
card. So overall, I don't think
ஓகே
anyone
நண்பா. ஓகே. டிரான்னு போயிட்டு இருக்கு நண்பா காலையில இருந்து. நீங்க சாப்பிட்டீங்களா எம்ஐ ப்ரோ? தினகரன் ப்ரோ, நீங்க சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? $6,000 இருந்து 12,000 போயிட்டு இருந்தல. சாப்பிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. நைஸ். தினகரன் ப்ரோ. இல்ல ஓரளவுக்கு நம்மளுக்கு ஏதாவது சாட் கீட் வந்தா ரொம்ப நேரமாவே யாருமே இல்லையே தல, அதான் ரொம்ப சைலண்ட் ஆயிட்டேன். நீங்க ஒர்க் பண்றீங்களா ப்ரோ? ஆமாம் ப்ரோ தினகரன் ப்ரோ. எஸ். இங்க என்ன ப்ரோ இப்படி வேகுது?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are
ப்ரோ இந்த
glad to
மேட்ச்
have
வின்
you
அடிச்சே
alongside
ஆகணும்
us
ப்ரோ.
for it.
வின் வந்து 3 மேட்ச் ஆச்சு நண்பா.
And nobody in this
Concentrator
atmosphere
little.
can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started.
ப்ரோ அது எடுத்துட்டேன் ப்ரோ நானு.
And that's been intercepted.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Backward it goes. Rummenigge! Pirlo. Oh, he's in! And he's managed... And Hullet!
What an
Monday-
absolute shame.
Monday
The
pack
composure
open
and
பண்றியா
imagination
ப்ரோ?
to set himself free.
Monday
He
pack
should be locked up after that.
இது டீனியோல இருக்குதுல. எது சொல்றீங்க?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Hullet. He has found the way through. And they've got rid. No goals as yet. Bergkamp. And here's Eto.
புரிஞ்சுடா.
Eto!
ஐயோ 8.
And that's what you call inspired
கீழே
goalkeeping.
அடிச்சிட்டாரு.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Oh, that's a key interception. Eto. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Roberto Baggio.
பேஜியோ
And it's
ஆஸ்தான்டா
Messi.
போட.
He's shifting through the
இந்த
gears
பால் எப்படி
here.
ரிசீவ் பண்ணான்னு பாருங்க
Messi.
மெஸ்ஸி.
Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
மோன்றா பேஜியோ.
Now it's Eto. Picked out brilliantly. And Hullet! And That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rummenigge, Eto.
ப்ரோ டிடி பூம் நானும் அடிக்க பார்த்துட்டே இருக்கேன்.
And the counter is on. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. And here's Bergkamp. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Hullet. Eto. Well seen.
குளிட்டிக்கே போட்டுருக்கலாம் ப்ரோ.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Eto. Hullet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here.
லைவ் மட்டும் ரீச் இருக்காது, ரீச் அதிகமா இருக்கும் ப்ரோ. ப்ரோ நீ இன்னி சின்ன சின்ன வீடியோ போடு ப்ரோ, லைக் 10 minutes or 8 minutesல. ஓகே 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 தான் ப்ரோ எடிட் பண்ணி போடுறேன் நண்பா. யாருக்கு ப்ரோ வெயிட் பண்ற ப்ரோ? ப்ரோ நியூ பிளேயர்ஸ் புதுசா யாராச்சும் விட்டாடுங்களா?
Substitution for Barcelona.
இப்போதைக்கு நம்மகிட்ட ஸ்குவாட் வடப்பா இருக்குல்ல, அதனால மணி ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ண வேணாம் வந்த கார்ட்ஸ்க்கு.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 20.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Number 21. Vinicius Junior.
Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. Wan-Bissaka, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
திரும்பிட்டேன்டா
That
டேய்,
is
திரும்பி
good.
மறுபடியும் திரும்பிட்டேன்டா.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Roberto Baggio.
The
Roberto
attendance for
Baggio.
this match was 72,360.
Just about up to the hour now. And that's gone behind for...
Roger Wilfred bro, hello bro, welcome back to the stream buddy, Roger buddy. Welcome back bro, welcome back to the stream. Bro, என்ன bro இது ஒரு 1 கோல் அடிக்க முடியல என்னால.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 30. Messi.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Number 10. Johan
A
Cruyff.
deeply frustrating game so far.
Ball
Certainly
hold
in terms
பண்ணி
of the
விளையாடணும்
scoreline,
வேற வழி.
it remains 0-0.
Number 19.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Number 5. Bellingham.
Eto. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's
Today.
through here. Stoichkov. He's
Benchira,
picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance!
benchira.
It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Eto. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vinicius Junior.
உடஞ்சு bro.
Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they? Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I thought it was going to happen then. How many
Last
more
chance.
chances can they realistically expect now?
Holland! That was superb!
Properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has been slung wide.
Oh, sweet feet.
That's that, the end. Well, that was tense.
எவ்வளவு
The two
ஷாட்டும்
parties
பார்க்கணும்.
separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested
And
interest.
now I'd just like to read out our fan club
Thoughts on what
members
we've
who are
just seen?
celebrating their
Yeah, well,
birthdays today.
So last after relegation. கொஞ்ச நேரம் விங் ஃபார்மேஷன் ஆடுவோம்ல. We got the Oppo வந்துட்டான்ல. This வந்து இந்த ரெலகேஷனுக்கு வந்தாலே செகண்ட் டிவிஷன் ஆப்போஸ் வர ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிடுறான்.
well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the
So,
juices are
to
flowing.
Vieira to Costa. Costa hold the ball.
Such scenes
Back
here.
to
A
Rijkaard.
sea of team colours,
Again to
songs
Costa.
ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes
Costa
ahead.
to Dino.
Things have got underway here pretty
Later.
promptly. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball if he can get there.
That's just playing it safe
திரும்பி
and
நின்று
simple.
அடிக்கிறான் ப்ரோ. அது வரையும் எட்டோ எடுக்க மாட்டேங்கிறான்.
Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Great ball and he's hit one.
It's one. Kaka இறக்கணும்னே கோல்.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just
Come on,
seen.
Kaka.
They have a habit of making their
TN
presence felt.
55
And
Kingdom.
here we are, early stages. He struck one and he looks hungry for more. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That's
So,
unnecessary.
a breakthrough already. Kaka.
Kaka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first.
Michael.
And now a
Come on,
second
bro,
chance
Michael.
to counter.
Okay.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Messi!
Messi.
Now
அப்படியே
that
அடிக்கிறியா
is
மெஸ்ஸி?
commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then.
மறுபடியும் கார்னர் தான் நண்பா வடப்பு. ஏன்னா இங்க கிறிஸ்டியானோ வேற இருக்கான். கிறிஸ்டியானோ. ஐயோ தோடி.
Madrid have
Ronaldo
the chance to go
வராம
the other way. Kaka. Oh, what? There's the shot! He has
clear
done
up
it!
குர்ரா பாய்.
They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The goal scorer.
Yeah,
after
they've only got
27
themselves to
minutes
blame.
is
Mistakes in
number
those areas
5,
are very punishable.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Thuram tries to clear. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. Costa Curta. And it's Vieira. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance here. There's the hit. It's in. And they're back in front.
அல் நசர் கிட்டு சூப்பரா இருக்கு.
Messi
இப்போ இவங்க
really can't
போட்டுக்கிறதா?
believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, this
Blue
is what
தானே
we've been
இது?
waiting for.
Blue yellow.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Oh,
No,
he's
no,
can he
no.
finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pirlo. Kaka. Eto. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold.
Yes bro. வெறியா தான் நண்பா இருக்கு. ஏதோ வெயிட் ட்ரெஸ் மாதிரி
It's
வெள்ளை
going to
வெள்ளை
be another throw.
ஸ்ட்ரைப்ஸ் எதுவுமே தெரியல bro.
He's found a way through.
Vieira.
Vieira proves just a little. There's the whistle for half-time.
Very.
So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix.
ஒரு 2-3 மேட்ச்க்கு அப்புறம் 2 கோல் அடிக்கிறதுல
2 on the score at the break, and every
குழப்பிட்டே
indication
இருக்கேன்.
that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive,
Oh,
that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
okay.
It's
Virus.
tennis! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite.
It was
The pulled
almost
attempt
good.
was exasperating.
Thuram. Kaka. Now it's Messi.
Late நண்பா.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call...
Oh, no, what has happened here? Real great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
The attendance
Now
for
it's
this match
Ronaldinho.
was 70,987.
And here's Messi. De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted. And they can
Okay,
counter here.
okay.
Gets his pass away. Look at the space here.
Al Nassr are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the
Messi.
question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Perez. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Vieira going full steam ahead
Bro,
down the
bro,
left
bro.
flank.
Eto'க்கு தான் bro. அது நான் டீனோக்கு போட
De
பார்க்கல bro.
Bruyne. It's run loose here. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was
Okay.
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Off. மூணாவது கோல் அடிக்கவே முடியாதா guys? Let's go for third.
Beckham. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's not played the ball. That's a foul.
எருமை
It's
no third.
Cristiano
Draw
Ronaldo.
தான் நினைக்கிறேன் இந்த match.
Taken back almost at once. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Joshua Kimmich. Saliba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take
Deva.
any risks.
மறுபடியும் குண்டேவா. குண்டே against Real Madrid.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
எப்படி bro இது?
Well, the run has been
புரியல.
sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to
Sedino
quickly regroup.
offside.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Offside trap. ஆன் பண்ணி வச்சிருப்பான்னு நினைக்கிறேன் நண்பா. என்ன சொல்றீங்க? இந்த மாதிரி ஆஃப் ஆனதே இல்ல. அப்படியே முன்னாடி
The
வந்த நண்பா
changes then in
டிஃபெண்டர்
quick
பாத்தீங்கன்னா
succession.
தெரியும்.
Rafael Leao coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the
Later.
impact he
Only
wants.
3 minutes added time.
Rafael Leao. That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Spread neatly. He is through here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
Just a quick
Messi
reminder
claiming the
today,
man of the match
please
award,
refrain from
and
parking
there is
outside
very
this
little room
stadium.
for argument.
நீங்க என்ன பேஸ் டீம் ப்ரோ வச்சிருக்கீங்க எம்ஐ ப்ரோ நீங்க? லாஸ்ட் வீக் ஓபி எபிசோட்ஸ் பாத்தீங்களா யாராச்சும் நண்பா? ஆர்சனல் வச்சிருந்தேன், இப்போ பார்சா சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டேன். ரைட் இதுல.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing.
அச்சச்சோ.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably
நான்
going
இந்த
to
மாதிரி
take
ஆடணும்
something
நண்பா.
very
நார்மல்
special to
ஷூட்ஸ்
beat him today.
காலுக்கு போனோடனே அடிக்கிறது.
Barcelona
நான்
with their first
பர்பிள்
corner,
அடிக்கிறது
the
தான்
first of
டேஞ்சர்
the game
ஆயிடும்.
for either side actually.
இது கோல்ரோ.
Madrid
Rodriguez.
are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
ஓ மெண்டிஸ்.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring...
And Messi! Oh,
Ooh.
nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's
உள்ள
usually
போற
better
மாதிரியே
than that.
இருந்துச்சு நண்பா. என்ன சொல்றீங்க? பார்க்கும்போது எப்படி இருந்துச்சு?
Vieira.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he's intervened well there.
எப்படிடா?
Fernando Torres. Collier. Shifted upfield. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. That's really well cleared.
No,
They
no,
want to
no,
be
no,
quick
no.
here. It's breakaway time.
Real chance!
Body poster.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are
Almost
a few
goal.
pockets of space that are being
இப்போ
exploited,
அடிச்சது
and
கோல்
they
தல.
need filling, and fast.
1v1.
Corner number 2 then.
எப்படி மிஸ் பண்ணான்னு தெரியல.
And that has been knocked clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Eto'o. He's got away. Drilled in low. Big chance!
Off,
And
off,
the assistant
off.
referee rightly gives him offside.
இந்த பாஸ் அது போடக்கூடாது நண்பா. நானே ட்ரிபிள் பண்ணி அடிக்கிறேன்.
15 minutes till half time. Gives it back. Moved on forwards. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now the finish! Oh, it's
It's
gone
a
in!
simple goals.
Another moment of magic.
Some
A
Eto'o can
real
only score.
wow moment.
Yeah, he
You
gets
don't
top
know me,
marks for
son.
that finish. I
Okay,
honestly
ready.
thought his odds weren't that good.
Hey, ready?
Oh, here's a chance! He's done very
Ready,
well to
ready.
get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona
Madrid.
have their third corner.
ஒரு டிப்பர் இருக்குது.
Maldini gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Oh, good ball. Shots on here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Baresi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Messi. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
அச்சோ அங்க பாத்துட்டு இங்க விட்டாரு.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
ப்ரோ நீங்க ரெகுலரா ஒரு டைம் ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணி பண்ணுங்க ப்ரோ.
Well, a very
டுமாரோ
decent watch
ஸ்டார்ட்
up to
பண்ணுங்க.
now,
ஒரு
but
3 டேஸ்
just the
அப்புறம்
one
யூடியூப்
goal so
ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா
far.
புஷ்
It has
பண்ணும்.
been competitive and
ஓகே ஓகே
combative
அதான் இப்போ
throughout.
2 நாளா நான் வந்து
Any
மார்னிங்
strong
போட்டு
opinions
தானத்துல
on the
இருக்கேன்.
first half?
அதான் நான் ரெகுலரா
Peter, this is
போடுன்றேன்.
far from a lost cause. Yes, they've
ஆனா
been
ஒரு
hit
லேப்பையும்
once by
வாங்கியாச்சு,
a
மொபைலையும்
pacey
வாங்கியாச்சு. இனி
opposition, but they've
மந்தியா
exerted more control and look
சோம்பேறித்தனப்பட்டுட்டு இருந்தா
capable.
செட் ஆகும்.
Madrid head for the dressing
கேம்
room
பிளே
in
இம்ப்ரூவ்
possession
பண்ணணும்.
of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. And here's Eto'o. Neymar. That's played into space. That has been cut
They
short.
need 1 goal from Neymar birdie.
Iniesta. That's a lovely neat pass. And he's been shifted off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Buddies.
Neymar shapes the shoot!
Buddies.
It's there! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the
அது
manager
எப்படிதான்
proud.
நல்ல
They've dug in
டீம்ஸ்
deep
கிட்ட
then
வின்
and
பண்ணிட்டு
they've got
மொக்க
their leveler.
டீம்ஸ் கிட்ட ப்ரோ அது அவங்க
Just
ஸ்மார்ட்
gorgeous,
ஸ்டார்ட்
the most
பண்ணிப்பாங்க நண்பா.
glorious, delicious
சும்மா
of
அந்த
touches,
ஃபார்வர்டு பாஸ
followed
போட்டு
up
அடிச்சு
with an
விட்டுருவாங்க.
unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the
ஆமா
critical
கோல்
part,
அடிச்சிருவாங்க
and
நண்பா.
we've just seen an example.
இங்க நடந்துடுச்சு நண்பா எனக்கு.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're
Lucky
all
guys.
square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar
வர
unable
சான்ஸ்
to make it
மாட்டாம
happen
பண்ணனா
for all his good
பிரச்சனை.
intentions. And here's Neymar. He is through here. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically
நெய்மர்
persistent.
வச்சு
It's
அடிக்கலாம்
almost
நானும்
personal,
பார்த்துக்கிட்டே இருக்கேன்.
and it had to be.
டேய் இது என்னடா
The
பாஸ்
pass is intercepted.
முடிஞ்சா.
Well, the less said about that pass, the
ப்ரோ
better.
கேமர் ப்ரோ.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Neymar. Neymar.
நெய்மர் வச்சு அடிக்கவே முடியாது.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
What
Neither
is
is
wrong,
prepared to
Aniga?
Goal at his mercy and somehow
டைம்
he's
மேட்டர்ஸ்
missed
ப்ரோ
it.
ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணுங்க.
It's a
10
very
or
logical
9 அந்த
game,
மாதிரி
isn't it?
ஃபிக்ஸ்
Any
பண்ணி
goal
பண்ணுங்க.
from here
அப்புறம்
could
ரிசல்ட்
well be
பாருங்க.
the winner.
ஓகே ஒன் பேங்கர் ப்ளீஸ்.
Number
ஓகே
10, Messi.
கேமர் ப்ரோ வெல்கம் பேக் படி. வெல்கம் பேக் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம் படி.
Coming on the field.
இப்போ சாட்லாம் இப்பதான் நண்பா மூவே ஆகுது.
Danny Olmo. Number 23.
கண்டிப்பா இமை ப்ரோ.
Johan Cruyff. Number 28. Benjamin Pavard.
ஸோ இது நெய்மர் வச்சு போடலான்னு பார்த்து சான்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் மிஸ் பண்றதுல.
Corner number
ஏன்
4
ஒரு
coming up
சான்ஸ் கூட
here.
என்னால கன்வெர்ட் பண்ண முடியலன்னு எனக்கு புரியல.
And now they can spring out of defence.
நெய்மர்
Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Costa Curta. It'll be a throw in.
டிஃபென்ஸ் எப்படி பண்றாங்க?
Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
well stopped.
Vieira. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both
தமிழ்
sides, as it
எஃப்சி
turns out,
உங்களை
unable to
பத்தி
be separated.
பேசுன சூப்பர்னு சொன்னாரு.
The end of
அப்படி
the game. Reflections? Well,
என்ன
that
ப்ரோ
Really
சொன்னீங்க?
did
You
fly
don't
by.
know,
It's one
you
of these
don't know
games
me,
where
son.
everything progresses at 100 miles per hour.
Son,
And at the end
daddy,
of it, this is
it's
what
Sankara
you can
Messi.
sometimes get. There may have been no winner,
ஆறு
but
bro,
still a
bro.
tremendous one.
என்ன ப்ரோ சொன்னீங்க? Come on guys, let's go for 10 likes நண்பா. 10 likes போலாம் நண்பா, 10 likes. ஒரு சின்ன சேஞ்ச் நண்பா. என்னன்னு ப்ரோ சொன்னீங்க? கேமர் ப்ரோ, தமிழ் எஃப்சி வேற நேத்து 20k பார்த்தேன்.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San
சிஜே
Siro
வேற
for
பேங்கர்
nigh on
கேட்டா
a
இங்க என்னால
century, Milan's power base,
கோல்ஸே
the
அடிக்க முடியல
ultimate
சிஜே.
status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Roberto Baggio.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pull it. Now it's Eto'o. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and strong and
That could spell trouble.
Bro, so
Messi. That is a great pick out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is good alertness. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
he read that really well and
இந்த
stopped it.
பாஸுக்காக தான் அங்க
Well, neither
2
team
ஏஐ
has
மாசம்
yet
இறக்குனது.
managed to impose any authority and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Nice interception. His positioning was
நான்
spot
த்ரூ
on.
செட் ஆகலாம் நண்பா.
Musiala. Messi. Costa Curta. And here's the chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Hullet.
Bro, DT.
Now here's a man adored by
இங்க bro
many,
DT.
even deified by some. Vieira does well to get it back. Now it's Eto'o.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press and there's simply no way out.
Messi and Messi! Goal!
அடிடா டேய் அப்படி.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
After 35 minutes is
Gotham.
So the first moment of real significance.
I'm playing with
Look, he's
Bruce
the one
Wayne,
everyone expects
Gotham
to put the
City.
ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hullet. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet.
Messi,
Again,
he
a
really
blitz.
added the width there thanks to his...
Big chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Baggio gathers from the goal kick. Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Messi எப்பறம் எடுக்கல?
Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here.
Okay.
The score is 1-0.
Okay.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to
Oh,
shoot.
lucky guys.
And that's it for the first half.
What the
A
Batman?
breathless ending. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the
Very,
game.
very
Most
lucky.
importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so
Bro.
far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the
என்ன
score
bro
is
பாஸ்
currently
போட்டாலும் அவனுக்கு போக
1-0.
மாட்டேங்குது. த்ரூவா போட்டாலும் போக
So
மாட்டேங்குது.
we're just settling back into this second half.
GT boom.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Musiala.
The pass dangerous
Yeah.
pass number.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Dino,
Perfectly
what
measured
type of
that.
pass is that, bro?
Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now the finish! They want to be quick to recover this.
வச்சிருப்பான் bro
The keeper
Sheva.
has reacted superbly
என்ன
there.
I
rank
think
bro?
he's done great there,
Bro,
both reading
rank
it and
எங்க bro?
dealing with it.
10k.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
நீங்க bro ராஜர் bro. நீங்க என்ன rankல இருக்கீங்க?
He gets big. No mistake. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Gilberto.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
இன்னைக்கு தான் bro ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ண rank push. அதான் bro. Smart system வச்சு உளப்புறானுங்க bro.
So, time for changes on both sides actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Substitution for Milan. Number 11, Messi. Number 42,
Thuram.
Musiala.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 21,
Haaland.
Griezmann. Number 23,
Now it's Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Messi!
ஆத்தாடி ஆத்தா
And they're
Messi
back
does
in
it again.
front.
Bro, Baggio,
Oh,
yes,
there's
CM.
always a chance of being
Bro,
caught like that
CM
when you're starting
போட்டிருக்கணும்.
the football.
Madrid
மாத்தனே.
go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Deftly away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Has a go! Oh no, what has happened here? And Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from.
Got a shot away. Hits off target and
ஏன்
by quite
மாத்துங்க
a way.
okay. Susan bro, first of all, welcome back to the stream buddy. டேய் என்னடா இது பட்டே ஆயிட்டான் Need to check.
Substitution for Milan, number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Coming on
turn
the
to their
field
benches.
is number 8, Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now
Wait,
who's
wait,
going to
wait.
be first to this?
என்னடா பண்றீங்க
I thought it was going to happen
Okay.
then. How many more chances can they
Okay.
realistically expect now?
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error
Alan
there
pass
at
and
all.
move என்னாச்சு
Cleared without complication. He's through here. Messi. Oh, well played.
நானும் அதே மாதிரி பண்ணேன்
And that's it. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man
ப்ரோ
of the match.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டெக்ஸ்ட் அல்லோ அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கேன் ப்ரோ மேல நீங்க பார்க்கல
What are your thoughts
அதுல
on today's
பாத்துட்டு
game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the
டியூஷன்
central
ப்ரோ
areas,
தலையா
both
அடிக்கிறானுங்க ப்ரோ
in
டியூஷன்ல
defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough.
GG to the opponent bro. It was good game. Let's go. Next match போலாம் bro. சூசன் ப்ரோ நீங்க என்ன ரேங்க் எத்தனாவது ரேங்க் போயாச்சா மேல தான் ப்ரோ ப்ரோ இது என்ன ப்ரோ கண்டிஷன் டிஃபென்ஸ் நோ நான் ஐஎன்ஆர் ஃபுட்ஸ்ல கொடுத்துட்டு உங்களுக்கு கூப்பிட்டா இங்க ஆபீஸ் போகும்போது ஓகே ப்ரோ ஃபார்மேஷன் வேற மாத்தணும் ப்ரோ நெக்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் ஞாபகப்படுத்துங்க கேமர் ப்ரோ சூசன் ப்ரோ ஏதாச்சும் Strange things that happen to Saka, Baggio, Eto. 1940 ரேட்டிங்ல இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ. போடி 1940 தான் ப்ரோ போயிட்டு இருக்கேன். 1940னா எவ்வளவு தல 2000 ரேங்கிங்கா?
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which
Yeah,
holds a
1000 குள்ள
special
போயாச்சா?
place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to
டிவிஷன்
a
WWE
special
மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு.
contest. It is the
போட்டு
perfect backdrop
பொளக்கறானுங்க ப்ரோ,
for the
ஸ்மாக்க
players to
போடுறானுங்க
work
ப்ரோ.
out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Real chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
325 ranking.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Eto.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
ப்ரோ தலையிலே அடிக்கிறான் ப்ரோ காக்கா. தன தன
Fletcher with the clearance. Mbappe.
என்னடா எடுக்கிற மாதிரியே நானு.
He's looking wide. Pedri! In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Maldini getting this one clear. That's headed upfield. Roberto Baggio. And here's Ronaldinho. Passes short and sharp. And it's Messi.
டேய்
Nunez absolutely focused
Dunzo.
then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
ஆமா ப்ரோ என்னைய அடிக்கிறானு ப்ரோ. அது ஸ்மார்ட் அசிஸ்ட் தான் நண்பா.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, good spread. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's looking for the runner here. Now it's Wilshere. He's found a way through. Now the finish! It's a goal! 2-2
ப்ரோ என்னைய முடிச்சுட்டான் ப்ரோ.
breathing space. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Threads one in. That's a little off target. Kaka. Roberto Baggio. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Pedri. Darwin.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross
யூ கேன் கம் பேக் ஒன் பார் அட்டாக் போடுங்க ப்ரோ. எஸ் போடுறோம்.
This possibly the last play of the half.
ப்ரோ இதுதான் ப்ரோ நான் பண்ற எல்லா பாஸும் ஆப்போக்கு தான் ப்ரோ போகுது.
And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward.
கடைசியில
They've got themselves into a very
4
good
பேர்
position.
முன்னாடி வச்சு
So
தான்
right
ஆடணும்
dinner
போல நண்பா.
from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next
ஓகே
goal becomes crucial.
2 பாஸ் மேல கரெக்டா போட முடியல நான்.
Darren Fletcher. Always onto this. Now it's Darwin. He's having a go. And that's what you call
பாக்ஸ்
inspired
குள்ள
goalkeeping.
வந்தா கிளியர்
Well,
ப்ரோ
someone's
ரிஸ்க்
doing his
ஆனா.
job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Ronaldinho getting this one clear. And it's Fletcher. And now they can spring out of defence. Baggio goes pelting down that left-hand side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. Driving forward.
வெற்றி தூரம்ட்ட இருந்து பால்
Chance to shoot now,
வராங்க ப்ரோ.
and Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
ஓகே ஒன் பேங்கர்
Inter
Needed
Milan
one, but-
can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
எப்படி ப்ரோ எப்படி
Inter Milan look happy to sit back
எல்லா
for a
பாலும்
moment
எப்படி
here.
ப்ரோ
Yeah,
இருக்குது
everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That is a great pick out. Thuram. Messi. Kaka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And that's gone loose. Roberto Baggio. And here's Ronaldinho. Baggio takes a look up. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. He shifted it to the flank. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. Pedri goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And we'd like to inform you now
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the
ப்ரோ
manager-
செகண்ட் டிவிஷன் போயிட்டு ப்ரோ ஓவரா 20,000 20,000 20,000 நீனும் எஸ்எஸ் ப்ரோ. ஹலோ 12:15 தரும். ஏன்னா ஏன் அப்படியே போட்டுருந்தேன் எனக்கு. ஆமா. அப்பனா இந்த மெடிலாம் மாத்தி போட மாட்டானுங்கண்ணா. மெடி லட்சுமி கிருஷ்ணா இந்த ஆர்எஸ் புரத்தெல்லாம் மாத்தி போட்டு யாருக்கு போடலாம் அது? மெடி லட்சுமி கிருஷ்ணா அதான் நான் மெடி லட்சுமி கிருஷ்ணா போட்டாங்கன்னா யூனிக் வேணாம். அது போட அது போட்டாங்கன்னா அது வேணாம். இங்க வந்துட்டு மறுபடியும் யூனிக் போக முடியாதுல்ல. நான் கணபதியில இருந்து ஆர்எஸ் புரம். கணபதி மட்டும்தான் கூல். ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. ஓகேண்ணா ஓகே. ஆ ப்ரோ என்ன ப்ரோ ஏஎம்எஃப் எஸ்எஸ் வச்சிருக்கேன். Since it is cold and empty, no one is there to judge me. When you're he said, I'm rolling by the nights. I can see things till I feel your touch. QC ஆடி பாருங்க. இந்த மெஸ்ஸியை மட்டும் எங்க போடலாம்னு சொல்லு bro. ஏஎம்எஃப் போட்டுடலாமா? One blitz and one banger bro. ஓகே ஓகே சிஜி. பிளிட்ஸ் அடிக்க ஆள் இருக்கு, பேங்கர் அடிக்க ஆள் இருக்கு. லெட்ஸ் கோ. QC தான் bro நம்மளை மரணடி கொடுக்குறானுங்க. இருக்கு இருக்கு. இந்த ஒரு 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 இந்த மெஸ்ஸியை மட்டும் எங்க போடலாம்னு சொல்லு ப்ரோ. ஓகே வாத்தல ஃபார்மேஷன். RWF ஐயோ உள்ள போய் போடுறதில்ல. கடைசியா போட்டது ஓகேவா இல்லையா? இல்ல உள்ள போய் மாத்திடுவோம். யா இந்த செட்டப் ஓகே ஓகே. லவ் வீட்டுல 12 கிளம்பிடும்டா. ரதன் ரூட்டு சட்டுன்னு வந்துட்டு கிளம்பும். 12க்கு வந்துடுவேன். ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. சரி. No one is there to judge me. I can see clearly when you touch. இல்ல ப்ரோ
Well,
பாசிங்கே
there's no
நான்
doubt
வந்து
that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Messi.
நெட்வொர்க் போட பார்த்து நண்பா.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his position.
There's the hit! I'll be a
ப்ரோ
bit
இது எப்படி
disappointed
ப்ரோ
with
வெளியே
that.
போச்சு?
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
சிஜே பிளிட்ஸ் எப்படி சிஜே வெளியே போச்சு?
Messi. Lam. Davids herring after the ball here. That's a good run down the left. And he's managed to get free. Swings in a decent hit! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Madrid have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances.
That's not my pass.
Messi. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Gullit. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Messi.
So அங்கேயே அடிச்சிடணும்ல
Mbappe.
ப்ரோ. எப்பவுமே அடிச்சிருவோம்ல
And they're on
ரூமிட்டு
him in a
வரும்போது.
flash. Oh, and he's through the middle. Lam kept his eye on it, and he's there. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. João Cancelo. Pirlo. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
என்ன தப்பு பண்றேன்னு பார்த்து சொல்லுங்க நண்பா.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped
இதெல்லாம்
it.
பண்ணணும் நானும். ஒரு ஸ்கில் பண்றது
For
இல்ல.
a moment
மாக்காங்க
you
கேம்
thought
பிளே
that was
காட்டிட்டு
going
இருக்கேன் நண்பா
somewhere, but
உங்களுக்கு.
they'll have to go again. Kostic. Now it's
வாடா
Kostic.
லாம.
Pirlo. Gullit. Kostic. And that is going to be the final action of the
That's
first
the
half.
mistake bro.
Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Rummenigge is there, and he can get that clear. Pirlo. And it's Eto'o. Can he spark a counter here? Ronaldo might just make this. Rummenigge, he can run onto that. Oh, this is... He's had a shot! It's there!
That's
Well, we've
simple,
seen the
bro.
hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
He's had a hit! Oh,
He
taken
said a
with
hit.
style! And with that goal comes comfort! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to call...
Climbs up big! Rummenigge!
Bro.
And he's there to belt it away. He's picked his way through. No way through there.
போடு. Bro, இப்போ third shot பாருங்க bro.
Rudiger. And it's Cancelo.
This is the confidence.
Eto. Rummenigge. No way through.
The wrong pass தான் எனக்கு
He's a
கண்டு
sharp
போகுது.
little ball here. Davids.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Pull it!
Split with the hat-trick, bro.
Well and truly out of sight. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Bro.
And
மறுபடியும்
that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the...
And now the hit! And that tested the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Davids. Kostic.
the OG road
And
bullet.
we're done.
SS
So,
photo
real
hat-trick bro.
showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Pullet, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
Oh boy.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out.
பதினெட்டு பாயிண்ட் கிடைச்சிருக்கு. எஸ்எஸ்ல இஸ் பெஸ்ட் ப்ரோ. ஏஎம்எஃப் வேணாம். ஓகே இல்ல நம்ம இவ்வளவு நாள் நீ எஸ்எஸ் ஃபார்மேஷன் வச்சு ஆடாதனாலதான் ஏஎம்எஃப் 15 பேட்ச் வச்சிருக்காங்க ப்ரோ. நவ் இட்ஸ் இப்பதான் கரெக்டா இருக்கும். மில்லியன் தூரம். ஓகே சூசன் ப்ரோ, இன்னைக்கு ஸ்ட்ரீமோட லாஸ்ட் மேட்ச் ப்ரோ. இதான் 2 hours ஆயிரும். இன்னைக்கு
Well,
வேற
they say football's only a game, but
ரூட்டு
you
ப்ரோ.
should try telling this
சீக்கிரம்
lot.
போகணும் வேலைக்கு.
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
அருமை.
That's a nicely measured pass. And the finish!
சார்
And we have our very first corner.
நெல்.
Del Piero goes short. Brilliantly cut out. Del Piero.
விட்ஸா.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Pirlo. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero goes on a run down the left wing. Vieira. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent
Lamb
of his
பார்க்கவே இல்லை
generation
நண்பா.
to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed.
Looks for the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
இது ரியல் செக்கிங் ஃபார்மேஷன்.
Big header!
ஊஃப்.
He will be
Del.
livid with himself.
அவனை அமுக்கி குதிக்கிறான் ப்ரோ. நைஸ்.
Pirlo. Now it's Shevchenko. Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pull it. And the shot! We've got a goal! First blood drawn.
ப்ரோ கை
Another
பட்டு
moment
கோல்
of
போயிடுச்சு
magic,
ப்ரோ.
a real wow
கை பட்டு
moment.
போஸ்ட் பட்டு.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
வாட்ஸ்
Yeah, well, they were
தட் ப்ரோ?
exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to
நான் இதுவும்
prevent a
பண்ணல
goal
நண்பா.
there.
Great chance here to level it up. Great chance here from position A1.
பேங்கர். really pass or shoot? He
Messi!
shot.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Hullet. And here's Shevchenko. And the shot! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter.
He's going for goal!
Has been indicated.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got a sight of goal.
Messi
A collective.
blitzing from there.
He's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again then. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Baggio. Now it's Messi. Chance. Oh, it's come off the upright.
Bro, என்ன ஷாட் ப்ரோ இது மெஸ்ஸி.
Pull it. Now it's Pirlo. Pull it. Messi. Pedri. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
இதெல்லாம் வேணும்னே நடக்குது நண்பா.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. He's got the shot away! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi. And it's Lam. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Messi. Pirlo. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. Vieira. Messi. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Messi. Eto'o. And that's gone loose. And Shevchenko! Now, who's going to be first to this? Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Vieira. It's Pedri. Driving forward.
You can never be short of runners into space. As long
Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. It's anyone's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi! He's got away with one there.
That's just.
I think they won the match.
Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Nuno Mendes. He's in a good position here. Has a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah, we won.
And that's that. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results
என்ன bro
driven as
stats
they went
அது?
about their business in an efficient
5
manner.
ஷாட் 11 ஷாட் 11
Voted
ஷாட்ல
man of the match, and
இங்க
deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games
Ode.
where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players
Jazir
celebrating
Mohammed
with the fans.
GG
Everyone
நண்பா.
pumped.
Well played, well
Takes me
played.
back.
So many
With
thanks
the
to Jim
squad.
Beglin. That's all we have time for.
Playing
Good
really well
evening to
நண்பா.
you.
GG. சரி ஜோசன் ப்ரோ அப்படியே ஸ்ட்ரீம் எண்ட் பண்றேன் நண்பா, அப்படியே வேலைக்கு கிளம்பணும் நண்பா. சரி guys, see you guys in the next stream. Until then, it's bye from Best Tamil நண்பா. Bye guys, bye buddies. பை ஜோசன் ப்ரோ, பை சிஜே. இன்னைக்கு வந்து சப்போர்ட் பண்ண எல்லாருக்கும் நன்றி. இன்னைக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ண மாதிரி டெய்லி நம்மளுக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க நண்பா. பை காய்ஸ். இந்த ஃபார்மேஷன் வச்சு ஒரு 2-3 நாள் விளையாடுவோம் நண்பா. ஓகே, லெட்ஸ் ப்ளே வித் ஆல் ஃபார்மேஷன்ஸ். ஓகே பை. பை. Bye guys, bye guys, bye guys.